I can't believe that half the year has gone by now and it's apparently July now. Like, what is time? I gotta be honest though, I was in a little bit of a reading slump at the beginning of the year, so I didn't exactly read a lot of books, but I did enjoy most of the books that I read so far this year, and I would consider them some of my recent favorites. And here are the small pile of books that I have selected. Side note, none of these books are in any particular order. I just love them all, and it'll be way too hard for me to choose like a top 1 or top 2. Okay, starting off with the first one, I have Beautiful World, Where Are You by Sally Rooney. I know there are a lot of mixed reviews about this book online, but I actually loved it. We follow the lives of 4 characters throughout it, and we kind of see the interactions between them. Also, there's basically no plot in this book, so it is very much a character-driven story, which I love because I just love the vibes and there's a certain beauty in the mundane. Did I love this book more than Normal People? I don't know. I think Normal People is still my favorite, but Beautiful World, Where Are You is really coming close. Next up, I have This Violent Delights, and this book is just amazing. It's dark academia, it has morally grey characters in it, and I just really love the writing style. The story centers around 2 main characters, Paul and Julian, who are both college students. The 2 of them then form a friendship, but slowly their relationship becomes more obsessive and violent, and then it's just chaos. It's dark, it's gritty, and I just love everything about it. Though I did find the middle portion of this book to be a little slow, but the story only gets better from there, so you just have to keep on reading it. This book also really reminds me of The Secret History by Donna Tartt, but maybe even better. So if you like that book, I'm sure you enjoyed this one as well. The next one on the list is Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky, and this honestly broke me. Like, I haven't recovered from it, and I don't think I ever will. I think this is also the longest book that I've read so far this year. This whole thing is almost 700 pages long, and yeah, it took me forever to get through this, but it was definitely worth it. This book is existential, and the way Dostoevsky writes about the human mind and morality is just so fascinating to me, so this was such an interesting read. Now, this can't possibly be a favorites video if I don't mention the Heartstopper series by Alice Oseman. All of the books in this series are amazing, the characters are great, and yeah, it's my favorite thing ever. Moving on, I have Piranesi by Susanna Clarke. Going into this book, I had high expectations because I saw a lot of good reviews for it online already, so I was really excited to read it, and I definitely wasn't disappointed at all because I love this book. The mystery elements in this was actually my favorite, and the story is just so unique. Like, I don't think I've read anything like this before. Although this book had a pretty slow start and I was so confused about what was happening in like the first 100 pages, I still think the story flowed really well, and I would highly recommend reading this if you haven't already. And the last book that I have here is Circe by Madeline Miller. I read The Song of Achilles last year, and I really enjoyed that book, so I just know that I was gonna love this as well. And I did. I thought that this book was great. This single-handedly brought back my obsession with Greek mythology, and honestly, I'm not even mad. I really love Circe as the main character. I thought she was so interesting to read about, and I definitely recommend this. Anyway, I think that's all of it. These are some of the best books that I've read so far this year, and I would probably do another similar video like this before the end of the year.